Welcome, Aries, to your weekly love reading for December 25th to the 31st of 2017. All right, so this will take you from Christmas. For those of you who celebrate the holidays, Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year on the 31st, and bringing in the new year for 2017 and 2018. All right, so let's see, 10 card Celtic cross spread for Aries in love for December 25th to the 31st of 2017. Oh, so okay, we have a few different things going on here. So I feel like a lot of you, maybe this week, there is this desire to kind of let things go. You may not be able to make a certain move right now. A lot of you may be in relationships, but you're not happy with how things are, so you're taking a rest right now. I feel like there could be a lot of partying, maybe drinking, sometimes even overindulging, different things, depends on what that is. And there is a lack of accountability. Someone is not being quite honest, someone is not being fair. There's something that's not in balance, so either lies, a lack of truth, communication, whatever it may be, something is not quite right this week. So we will see if these cards come back out. Let's see. Energy for Aries in love. 10 card cut the course for Aries in love. December 25th to the 31st. 10 card cut the course for Aries in love. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Now, there you go. You are taking a rest. I feel like a lot of you may be just taking a break, trying to recharge. You're thinking about certain things as you maybe processing the holiday season into the new year. So there is some resting going on for many of you. The Nine of Cups is in reverse, so something did not go right, or it may not go well this week. A lot of times this could be, drinking a lot, eating a lot, overindulging again, many different things, but often very emotionally drained and closed off towards maybe another person. Something is not right. All right. Now you do have Justice. Now these are the cards that came out when I was shuffling, and I shuffled good. So I feel like this is important, where there is sometimes when this is coming out, this is either on your end or someone else that you're dealing with, where it could be legal matters or anything where there's a lack of truth. There was some dishonesty and deception going on, and a lot of you are either processing those emotions, if you've been the one that's been giving off that energy, or another person has, so you're trying to figure out how to deal with it. It's almost like going through the growing pains, I feel, for some. Now the recent past is the Two of Cups, so there could have been you and another, maybe a soulmate, someone that you have been dealing with. It could be a water sign, it just depends, but there could have been some lessons in the recent past with you and this person. Could have been some communication, you kind of bumping heads with one another. That's how I kind of see this. And Justice being in reverse is like actions, or the lack thereof, kind of catching up to you or that person. All right, now the head of everything, what could be, is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So either you're dealing with another fire sign, or this is you coming out in this way. And usually there's sometimes lies, deception, different things going on where someone is not being honest. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this going with the Justice card, you have to relate that to your situation as to why that's there. All right. The near future is the Eight of Wands, so some communication is coming through, either towards the end of the week, but maybe throughout the new year, as you go into New Year's Eve, and be a lot of communication going through text messages. But that communication could be a bit tense. There could be some deceptive energy going on there. It just depends on what it is, but a lot of communication going on. So your energy, though, you have the King of Swords, and I feel if you are the one on the receiving end of someone else being dishonest with you, this is where you are kind of being detached right now. Again, those boundaries are up, that defense is up, and you're trying to tell the truth. You're trying to get clear about certain things, especially if they are legal matters that are still pending, like a divorce or something like that that's going on. Anything that you're trying to sift through, I feel like this is the energy that you're taking on. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but this is like an attitude I feel some of you are giving off. All right. Now, you do have how others are seeing you, the Five of Swords. Now, if you're coming off this way, this is how your partner or others are seeing you, family and friends. That's why Justice is in reverse, because it's like you're saying certain things. You're provoking people, you're angry, you're hostile, argumentative. It's like really being nasty and letting the world see it, letting your partner see it, whoever it is, and get into conflict. So that's not good to see. Now, your partner, what's going on with your partner? Now, they may be trying to make a decision when it comes to you. For those of you who are waiting for someone else, maybe they have you in idle, kind of waiting for them. Vice versa, there are some issues where you two have done certain things kind of wrong one another, and if the other person is needing to kind of accept their part or the role that they played in the issue, they may not be looking at those kind of things. All right, and vice versa, those are some issues that you're facing. Court matters are coming up for sure for some, but others of you is just some kind of reevaluating what to do. You know, maybe still holding on to resentment from past issues and not being able to own up to their part, I feel. Could be with a Scorpio for some. Now, you do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this and Justice in reverse is like a negative karma. It's like catching up to you or your situation, depending on how you react, how you respond to somebody. So the timing is a bit off this week. You know, never know how it may be as you go into the new year. Monday, when Monday comes around, but these issues are something that's still lingering there. So let's see why the Queen of Wands is in reverse for you, Aries. Clarify the Queen of Wands reverse. Clarify the Queen of Wands reverse for Aries. And you do have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like trying to, well, maybe saying like you don't want to commit, or you're not ready, or someone else is not ready. You're going through a separation or divorce, and it's a lot of conflict that's going there. Maybe some of you are trying to break away from something that you don't like. You turn someone down, and there may have been arguments and disputes and things like that going on, even with your family, friends, your social network, whatever it may be, some kind of organization. Something is there going on with the Hierophant. Clarify, it could be with the Taurus and fire sign. So clarify the Judgment card, Justice reverse for Aries. Clarify Justice reverse for Aries. Whoa. So we do have a lot of jealousy going on. There is like a codependent relationship that's going on for some of you out there. A lot of times assuming different things, becoming very controlling of your partner, kind of, you know, lying, you know, sneaky, manipulative, you know, those kind of energies are coming through with some of you out there. So this could be either coming from you or the other person. It is a water sign there, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but I feel like because of the delays and frustration, it's having some of you maybe coming off very tense within the situation right now. All right, and let's see. Well, hold on. Let's clarify. The World was just reversed just now. I might pull it out. Let's clarify the Five of Swords for you, Aries. Clarify the Five of Swords for Aries. And you do have the King of Wands, so it's maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you are dealing with. But often this is kind of, if you're out and about doing different things amongst a whole bunch of other people, you can come through very maybe bossy, controlling. It just depends on it, but this could be someone that you are dealing with, that you are around, but that's coming through a fire energy that is there. Let's see. Clarify Judgment in reverse for your partner if you're dealing with somebody. Clarify Judgment reverse. And then you do have the Queen of Cups, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Sometimes I feel like for some of you, your partner is like you or them rather keep distance from one another rather than open up to express what's on your mind. You know, this is the intuitive or very psychic card, a spiritual card between you and another person if there is distance between them. But I feel like your partner or whoever you may be dealing with knows what's really going on, even though you may not be saying it, knows what's underneath all of the tension that is really there for some of you out there. So I feel like there is some kind of connection that's there, but it's kind of off this week for some. And let's clarify the Eight of Wands, what that might be about for Aries. Clarify the 8 of Wands for Aries. See that? And that's why Justice is in reverse. Now, the text messages or whoever you may be dealing with, there are issues with communication. Whatever's being said, if you're calling somebody, it's conflicts. It's harsh words being said, you know, the nastiest words you could probably say to one another. And then that's why those consequences are catching up, because how you may be responding or how you may be they may be responding to you. You know, it's like a cycle that continues to happen. So let's clarify the 5 of Wands for Aries. And it's maybe a new relationship partner that you are dealing with for some of you out there. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be issues over a child and how it happened. You know, how pregnancy happened, how the relationship is going, or the balance or imbalance in that relationship for some of you out there. That's what I get a sense of. And we do have a few different people that are showing up. So it could be someone that is involved or interfering in your relationship or not. It could be just you and your partner that are going through issues with a proposal or the engagement. It could be issues literally with how you two may be planning to be engaged, to get married. Those kind of things are going on. Plans for events. It just depends. Okay, so and over children. All right, not just the birth of a child, but children as well. So those are your messages for the week. I do hope that they help you out. Lots of love to you, lots of light, and remember that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website Psychicloveheals.com to schedule something that's going to be personal for your energy, as these are general in nature. All right, so have a great week. Much love.